Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Flotsam. We've made quite a bit of progress, but we have quite a bit of progress more to make. We have a power problem. We have a movement problem. We still have a water problem that could be solved with the power problem, but we got problems. Uh, Last time we made the food truck, which we cannot use because it requires lots of fried things. Although the minute we find corn, we need to find flounders because then we can make fish tacos and use up some of those tomatoes. Good Lord, we could use up a lot of tomatoes. And then same with the gobblers and the seaweed sheets, which I believe the seaweed sheets are made over here. So we have now 2 seaweed growers, so that's going to help us a bit. We did unlock, I thought we unlocked the wood power generator, but that needs that needs some stuff. Which we did find some of that stuff. Hi, move in here. So we definitely want the metals because we're going to need to make sheets so that we can make the power tools, so we can get this. Uh, and then we definitely need the tug. So we're going to have to make a choice. Do we use that lone generator for the tug, which I think the answer is yes, versus using it for the wood generator? Either way, what we did notice last time was I have some issues with getting things done now. Even though my food is not horribly stable, um, the problem becomes that I was waiting quite a bit for just things to get done because I had so many tasks and so little people to do them. So we've got some things. So we need to make the fryer, which look at that. That needs more salvage parts and more. Yeah, we're needing stuff. In the meantime, we are researching the solar panel, trying to figure out if we can skip wood generation altogether, because wood is a problem for us a little bit, but it's starting to get stable. Um, and go straight to solar, which isn't going to be as good of a generation. It will be passive generation at least, but it won't be like great before we move on. Hi, stop. Okay, here. I'm going to click on this. I hate so much. I hate that this cannot be removed without removing the entire thing. Um, yeah, I want to start solar a little bit before we do um, oil because I think oil is going to be an even bigger jump than where we're at right now. Yeah, we do need water, very much so. And we have plenty of wood to do that. But the problem becomes we don't have people, which is definitely a problem. Let's preempt. Okay, we have the metal plates ready. Yeah, we have the metal plates ready. We don't have the metal scrap ready, but we have the plates. And I'd love to run the water, but I worry that we're going to use up a whole bunch of power in doing it. All right, let's do something positive. Evel. We up your cooking. I think we up your water generation, your liquids. We do want to get you to 10 on construction, but let's do a balanced. Ryland. Yep, let's give you some more crafting. Why not? Brooke. Brooke, you can do crafting. But you're one of my 3 salvagers, so I kind of want you to get better at salvaging. And then Bad Wolf. We have you with water and with crafting. Let's go ahead and get you to level 10 on crafting before we do water, because you really don't like doing water. I just need you to do it. So yeah, let's do that. All right. We do have food being made, so that's great. And our fish. We constantly need to get nibbler chow going. And then we also need, where's my birds? My birds are good with food right now, so that's good. But I can foresee in the future we're going to have a couple more of these fish hatcheries for sure. And we can make the gobbler hatchery. Can we make it though? Can we make it? You know, make it. Hey, look, we need very similar things that we do not have. It's lovely. All right. Where is the plastic? We're going to need lots of you, so we might as well get you started. And then there's people thirsty and people starving. It's wonderful. It's absolutely lovely. Lovely. Look at how they're walking. That's pretty funny. All right. So what do I need? I need a power tool. Where did my power tools? Are you my power tools, right? So I need one of these ultimately, which means I need the electronics, which means I need the electronic scrap. Okay. And then I need multiples of these actually. So let's just go ahead and prep that. We now have some plates. We just need the wood. But let's head towards, we want to keep this in play, but we want to head this way. All right, that's as far as we want to go because we still want the rusty track. Now, let's see, can we? We can. We will. Go, 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 peeps. I am going to say do not take any of this yet. We do have some of those tools, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes, take that because that will help us. We can scout the region, that's fine. But I'm gonna say no to most of this so that we can ensure that we get those tools first. Are people? We have lots of boats here. I am very not happy with how many boats we have. We need to get those seeds off that boat. They won't take that boat as long as there's seeds that. As long as there's seeds, okay. Ooh, these are all parks that I can use stuff, maybe. Okay, hold on. Park. Gardening. We're gonna make some space. I don't want... Well, maybe I do. I'll put a decorative... Can I put a decorative tree in there? No, because it's too small. What all do I have plant-wise? 14 sunflowers. 26 flowers. Bush seeds are the most. Okay. Okay, so let's do some of that. That gets us 6. How much do we still have on this boat? 5. We might be able to take that out then. What is this? This is a field. No, this is, I can put another actual plant. Because we would like actual plants, please. We want to make our area purdy and self-sustaining and purdy. Did I mention purdy? That makes people very happy to be on this ship. And that gives us lots of balance to some of the negatives that they have to walk through. Okay, with that, hold please. I want you guys to, ooh, fancy parks with hedges. Okay, okay. Come back here. I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have to fit some smally in here. Make that a little nicer. And then we can make this side a little nicer. Yeah. This will get some of our seeds gone as well. But it uses up a ton of the plastics, but that's fine. Because what I was noticing is when I was looking over here, a lot of negative right here. So how do we balance that negative out? Well, we put down flowers and bushes and things of that nature. 100%. Okay, we don't have any firewood. And we don't have people doing things. I think I have plenty of plastic for the moment. Yeah. So let's just continue on the firewood. And then let's add some partiness. That'll get that boat free and clear then. Right? If I do all of this, then they should be able to do all of the pretty things. All of the pretty things. Flowers. I need to put down more bushes. I need a bush or two to make things pretty and vibrant and blue. I mean, not really blue, but that's okay. All right, let's. Nobody's going out. Well, that's because you've got an inventory full of metal. You've got seeds. You've got seeds. Seeds are our problem right now. 100% seeds are our problem. That is unfortunate. Okay. There we go. More seeds gone. Okay, so how much space do I need to make just for seeds? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8. Good gravy. All right, more parks. This needs rope now. Get all that rope going. And then where is my plastic? Okay, let's do that. You're doing. I would like more plastic, please. We got to free up these boats. Because, yes. Yes. Boats, yes. So either this boat's going to get freed up or this boat's going to get freed up in just a second. Let's do a nice bush there and some nice flowers there. And now we're waiting on materials. Waiting on the materials. A material girl. Really do have a problem with tinder though. Okay. What else can we do while that's all burning to the ground? Ooh, I could send my fisher guy out for fish, yeah? Oops, I was already there. Yep, go get more fish. Eek, 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 eek. And I could, oh yes, let's have you come out and get the tender and take the furniture. We're gonna need the furniture. Ironically, I need to send 2 out because they only bring back the person and don't bother making their trip worthwhile to get everything else. All right, the boat for the fish is gone. Where is everybody, by the way? Brooke, where are you? Oh, you're still trying to get all of this. That's fair. I get it. And we do need this. But I think I need the boat to be, I need these boats to be free. Somehow we still have seeds. How did we have space. We have 5 space. So we could free up 2 boats. Why are we not freeing up 2 boats to go do stuff and things? There is no salvage, nothing to salvage in rain for Mike, Russian, Oak, and Blad. That's a shame. That's a pity. Who all is unhappy? Goose and Blue are unhappy. Well, they'll get over it. I'm not too concerned. I mean, I'm sort of concerned, but I'm not like overly concerned. And yes, we can make some potato salad, which will help. And then we can make some more fish kebabs, which will also help. Oh, I should figure out now. What is Scrapple's name going to become? That's a very good question. Gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna need to make a new name. So that's a shame. All right, we still have plenty of food there. What about our fish? Do our fish have plenty of food? They do not. Oh my. We do not want our fish to die. Oh, I don't want bird chow. No, I want nibbler chow. Those nibblers go through so much food. Oh my goodness. Well, this is finally clear, so we finally get another boat, I think. Yeah, it says hauling is exported is blocked, but that's not necessarily the case. These 2 I understand. But somebody should be able to get into that boat and go. Clearly not. That's a 2x2, which I don't have space for. So we're just gonna keep doing this. And slowly we'll get the seeds out. Oh good, the boat did go out. Slowly I walk. Okay. Brooke, I know that you're dead set in clearing this out, but I'm going to turn that off for the Momo until we get everything we need for the tool. We will need that tool. Okay, I can make 5 more as soon as we have, you know, the tinder for it. One there. Can I get all of them here? I think so. And if I get those 3, that should take the rest of the seeds. And then I just need to be careful not to bring any seeds, not to ask for any seeds until I create some more lovely places. Until there is some more. Now, one of the things I need to think about is this needs to come out here and around. I might want to build another boat. I want to build so much right now, and I just don't have the ability, which is unfortunate. There's people hungry. Can we get some of that hunger all taken care of, please? Thank you. We'll put a nice sunflower right there. Okay, I put it down. Somebody still needs to plant it, I guess. We'll do a flower there. And then we'll do a bush here. You know, just some greenery. Make everybody real happy to be here. But then that should, in theory, free up the inventory so that all of these boats can go somewhere. Okay, I have what I need to make those tools, but the question becomes, is somebody out here, right? It was out here. Nobody has gone here yet. Brooke, where are you? Come on. Ah, you're bringing back the electric junk. Okay, all is forgiven, Brooke. Electric junk is very important because that will get us 2 of those parts. Yep. And then we can use, we need 1 more. We need so many of these electronics. I don't know how we're going to get all the electric scrap we need. It is very concerning. It is very concerning. We do have 2 books. I could send 2 people to school. I could. Not incorrect. I am very concerned about food, though. Very concerned, indeed, that we just do not have the food that we need. Okay, so we did pick up the tools because all of a sudden we have 7 of those tools. Because, gosh, I hope we didn't create 7 of them. We must have, oh, because there were 2 apiece. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'd rather have extra. That's fine. Now, here, I just need 1 to create that power tool. Okay. Go looking. There's wood. Okay, we got that. We're going to take everything for what we got here, and then we can open this up. And that's important, which we might as well grab the plastic while we're at it. But I think we're grabbing our new person. Yeah? We are indeed. Who should our new person be? That is the question. I think we should have. Let me look. I've got a wide variety of people. We already have. Let's do. Chaotic chaos bear. Welcome to the group. We hope that you live long enough and that you survive and you thrive and you do all the things, because we need to do all the things. All right, let's look at the map. We have cleared this out, yeah? No, we haven't cleared that out yet. Okay, well, that'll get cleared out soon. This will come probably after that. And we got the drifter camp, so somebody's going to go back for the tinder and the furniture. Johnny Cakes is going to go back for that. I only want one person going there. So Brooke, where are you going now? And where is, oh, Chaotic Chaos Bear. You immediately jumped into a boat. I guess I should look at what you're doing waters. Oh, and you do like researching. You're not overall great stats, but that's okay. So water, salvaging, landmark interaction and salvaging, and then researching. Okay. It's not too bad. I can work with that. All right. Drifter camp has been fully salvaged. That's lovely. That should mean that some of the rest of this should go relatively quickly. How are we doing on wood? That is our big blocker. Let's go ahead and make the power do some water. We've got full power right now, so let's use it up while we're not really moving in a direction. I just need 2 more scrap. That's it. And then I can start moving. I can start doing things. Okay, cool. They took the furniture, so now or they took the appliances, so now we can get them to do the scrap. It's amazing they haven't done the hardwood store yet, but that's okay. I am okay with this. We'll have them grab everything else now, because clearly we need all of it. We will keep them busy. We're going to take those as well. All right, let's make sure birds do not have enough food. So let's do the bird chow. I would like them to definitely have food. fish farm's okay, and then we have food ready to export, so that's fine. Look at how pretty everything looks. With all of the flowers and everything, it's very nice. It looks very nice. All right, but let's finish before I forget. Let's just finish out that area. What do you have in your... you have the electric scrap. I want 100% that to get built. And then we can get some of the plastic waste. And then once we have that extra, I want one here, which I have a hard time believing we used up all the metal. Did we really use up all the metal that I brought ashore? That's problematic. But okay. Let's go back over here. Can't do that yet, but let's go ahead and send somebody to get the metal that we clearly, apparently need. All right, and then let's do one more big flower there. Because that's gonna look nice. It'll look nice. All right, this will all get processed rather quickly, maybe. Let's do some more plastic waste. Oi my, oi my, oi my. Okay, so that's empty. Somebody else can go out. Good, good, good. Everything's moving. The birds are going to get their bird chow. Nope, that's the windmill. That's not the birds. They're the birds. They're happy. They're just living their best life, doing absolutely nothing right now. They don't have anything to do. How is our food going? Let's make a whole bunch more of that. I could make seaweed salad. I really don't want to, though, is the thing. All right, so all of the fish are gone. You know what, birds? I have a lot of plastic junk that I need to process, but I do have need for plastic right now. Let's go ahead and have you go get plastic waste. And all 4 of you take off like a bat out of hell. And that should give us enough floaters, and we can continue our beautification of the area. Let's get a lot of water. Because water is a good thing. We have one person who's starving. Blue, why are you starving? I mean, you're still happy. So there is that. That new friend bonus, just jumps the shark pretty much. But man. Okay, so I need rope and plastic, but I could make another fish farm, which I might do. And I have my people starting to like branch out. And eventually I'm going to move this. I mean, I keep saying that, but I haven't moved it yet. But eventually I do need to move it. What is... Oh, it's rope. Oh, those are plazas. I could do wooden walkways. Maybe that's what I want to do. I need to figure out this mess of what's going on here. because that really, it's because this came at a weird angle because I couldn't connect it any other way, which really sucked. Really sucked. But I'm thinking another line of houses here, and then a fish farm here. That is what I am thinking. No, I don't want a plaza. See, look, what is it doing? That should be able to go straight. Okay, there it does. There it does. We can make more food when we get up in the morning. We must have people that are out and about. Yep, we've got all 3 boats are out doing things and stuff. And Johnny Cakes, what do you have on your ship? Okay, you're getting stuff. That's lovely. Brooke, what about you? Oh, you did get to come home. Okay, lovely. And then Chaos Bear also got to come home. Very good, very good, very good. Our birds are getting us the plastic we need. What about what's happening here? We have so much plastic junk. We're going to need to do something with that. We're going to need to do something with that, I think. I'm not quite sure what, but can we make... Now we need the metal. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. How are we on space? Okay, we definitely have space, so that's good. What are we looking at? Okay, so this one's all done. Where are you going? You must be going to this back one over here. Why are you going here? Everything's done. What is going on? Chaos Bear? Chaotic Chaos Bear, you lived to your name. You went like through a building. Where are you going? You're going to this back one, aren't you? I mean, I'm not mad at picking out the trees. No, you're going to go to this one. Cool, and then this one will be done. Okay. That one is done. That one is done. That is done for all intents and purposes. This is not going to be done immediately, which is fine. Where are you going, Matt? You must be going to get the wood. Okay, I'm okay with that. I really just need that scrap though. I would love it if this one right here went out to get scrap. Be amazing. It would be amazing. But alas, we are waiting on the metal scrap to then create the single power tool we need to then go back over here. Go back over here and open up this wreckage. Okay, I guess here's what I should be doing. Do I have, so I'm going to get one of those, but this then needs 2 more of those parts, which I just don't know where I am going to get electric scrap from, honestly. So in that case, I still need I need it either way. Okay, let me look at the map. Where do I think I can get electric scrap is really what it comes down to. Maybe I need to go this direction. Supermarket, rural ruins. Where did I find it? I found it in basically rural ruins. Okay. Farm ruins. Just taking a quick look. There's a bunch of wood over there, but I think I need to head that direction. I wonder if I need to go back to this bike scraps area in order to get some of the things that I know I passed up, I know I saw, I just don't know where it is. And that's my oil tanker. That is going to help me with oil. Yeah, I think this has to be the direction I go. Once I have gotten the part here, I kind of wanted to go like this back corner, but I don't think what I need is, you know, it's a gamble of what I need is there. I don't think it's going to be though. Just curious. There's that rotor. Ooh, what did I need a rotor for? Not for the fryer. I needed the rotor for the mill, but I have, the mill is just working perfectly fine, so I'm not concerned about that. Well, I'm gonna need stuff for another birdhouse because my birdhouse is all complete, I think. I thought I needed that rotor for something else. All right, I don't remember. Is somebody going out to the oil tanker, please? And thank you. Slow and steady, we're just putting along. Actually, I can make them go faster. And I probably should. Okay, and then we want to have some of them become planks. For the future, we need plastic. And what are you doing? We need firewood for sure. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to find those parts anyway. Now, whether yeah, I'm gonna have to find those parts anyway. I do want to do another fish farm. Where do I want to put this? I think I want to put it over here. But the first thing I need to do is I need to put down at least one house, right? Because the fish farm gives some negatives, but the houses will give positives. And then I can come in and do a fish farm. Yeah. Then I can do a fish farm. The problem becomes, how much food do you have? You're still okay. Right, I have all, oh no, I can get one more bird. And then so the birds are fine with food. The birds have 2 food left. 2 in storage, I should say. They have full food here. They only have 2 extra. Okay, and then the fish have 8 extra. Okay. So here's my question. Is in this fish farm, like I'm creating another fish farm, right? But can I have all 3 in one fish farm? possibly that's what it looks like, is I can have all three in one fish farm, which is interesting. Oh, here, hold on. I need to make sure we have water because we don't have water. Oopsie. I was too busy trying to plan for the future that I kinda forgot that people needed to eat and all, but that should be plenty of food. All right, let's look at the map. All right, so nobody has a cool. That's coming back. Have we created that? Yes, that's coming back. Okay, and then we can move once. Where are you going, Johnny? Oh, Chaos Chaotic Bear. Where are you going? Oh, we still have. No. Where are you going? You're gonna go get the thing we've been waiting on, the generator. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. We do have 35 tender. Got a lot of people who are thirsty and hungry. Definitely have a lot. Oh shoot, that fryer needs all those parts. Okay. That's done. I think we're gonna head this way to get the rusty car, and then yeah, we're gonna hit up this area. And then I don't know. Yeah, I think we head that way and hope that there's something here. Are we done here? Yes. Okay. Chaos Chaotic Bear, are you back? I have all my boats. Okay. Do I have power? No, the power is, you can see it. It's dwindling. It was dwindling. Probably because we were using this. Do we have anybody on the, yep. We got Johnny Cakes. I think that's Rose. Furiously. Oh, that's Bluetail. Furiously generating power. Okay. Move forward. See if we can't get right there. Beautiful. All right. Somebody will finally come out and get those tools. Because, yes. And then what is over here? How many batteries do we have? We have 10, but I don't want to come back here. We need 7 of those. We have 6, but that's okay because we're going to have people go out and get the tools here, right? Right? Clearly not. Bird chow. Birds are out of food. Let's give the birds some food. Nibbler chow. And then we'll need to do nibbler chow afterwards. I've got people who aren't doing a lick of anything. And that is concerning because there's lots of stuff to do. But everybody will be fed and have water as soon as the sun comes up. All right, and then get some more firewood. Like I almost want to go You are dedicated to just firewood. You are dedicated to just recycling. Because clearly we need it. All right. Matt is going to go out fishing. Good job, Matt. Why isn't that... Here, hold on. We're going to undo this and then redo it. Because it wasn't recognizing that I had asked it to do that, which is very strange. But now we're going to have all of the tools. Thanks to Brooke and Johnny Cakes. It's what it looks like. Yeah? Yep, Brooke and Johnny Cakes. That's what I thought. And now that we have that, we should be able to then fun. We'll send out 2. Oh, I could send out 3. There we go. That's a lot of salvage, which is good. But now we've got a problem because we don't have a lot of storage. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have 0 nibbler chow. We need somebody to make that. But the birds should be good on food. They have 4 extra, so that's not bad. We don't have any potatoes. I don't want to make seaweed salad just to make seaweed salad. It uses up too much seaweed. That is a valuable resource. I kind of would rather use up the scrap first. We have so much wheat. I've got to get that fryer up and running. But I need 2 more of those. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do I have everything that I can move forward? I do. So we want to aim that direction. Let's aim that direction then. And the birds can almost get that wood, which is unfortunate. Oh, that fishing marker is gathered. Hey, guess what? Let me stop you right there from thinking that you don't have anything to gather, fish-wise, because you do. Okay, we're going to move forward. I need to be conscious of this. So we can't move any forward than that because we need to get all of this off. But all 3 of them are on it. So it should only take 1 more trip. And then this will be all done, which is great. Which is great. But I can't, oh, okay, solar panels are done. So now I just need, of course, that 1 part again. And I know I found solar panels somewhere because that's what that other 0 of 3 is. I just don't know where I found it. Okay, so this is going to need a couple of these. I'm going to just do 2 for right now because I think I'm going to do 3. We're going to get quite a bit when the explorers, when these guys come back. So I think we're okay. for the moment. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I do need another fishing boat though. So let's just prepare for that. Nope, not plaza. How about a green walkway? Okay. I don't think that's enough space for a house, but you know, we'll just have to deal with that as we deal with things. And then we want this here. What do we need for a fishing boat? We have everything we need for a fishing boat, but we might as well make a few more of those because we're going to need them. Okay. What about you? That gets rid of all of that, and we can do that. All right, and then we're going to do a separate fishing boat. Because while we do have three of this, we do have lots of things that we need to salvage. Right now we have lots of things we need to fish, so I'd rather get the fishing boat done. All right. Our birds are happy. Our fish are more or less happy. We do need some more bird chow, so let's get that going. And then we'll start doing some more fish chow just to make sure we have it. I will have to double. I'm curious. I feel like we can have all three of these in a single fish. In which case then, as soon as I find corn, because that's my limiting factor on a lot of things. Yeah, I should be able to start really giving lots of fish. Oh, hey, I'm out of water. That is not a good thing. For the moment, we're going to have to do this and get people's water up to speed. So, Bad Wolf, Blue, and Deuce are just meh. Are just meh. I think we're going to have to prioritize the housing soon. I think that's starting to be what we're really having problems with. So let's get on that. They'll move from having a camp to a solo shack. And then then we need to find an architect. We'll have to upgrade Deuce, Blue, and Bad Rose first, since they have the most need based off of their level. Oh, interesting. We have waiting for fish. All right, and then, oh yeah, we're right at, we are right at the level for our storage. Where am I even going to put another storage? That is the question. I might be able to put a small one there, but as I am just seeing, I need planks. How's my plastic doing? Get that moving. And then we have one electrical scrap. Oh, that's so nice. That's so lovely. Okay. And then we can do the rest plastic waste. Start to get, even though the plastic waste doesn't actually help us because it's one turns into two, but then it turns two back into one. So, all right, I have a little one. That fit here? It can. I think that's what I do with that space. Well, I think we definitely do that with the space. Our town beauty is at 200. That's not too bad. All right, so there's lots of fish we could still get. How much fish left? There's 10 there. There's 5 there. Okay, so you're definitely, Swanee's gonna definitely have those 5 done this turn. And then this one, we might be able to get all of that and then leave. We have lots of need for the nibblers, that's for sure. Lots and lots of need. And then we can potentially move forward. How's our water doing? Our water is not great. Nope. It thought I wanted to build out electrical. I did not. I did not. All right. And then that fish. Okay, so we have nothing fully gathered. Nothing gathered. Can we reach it? No. But the birds will be able to get the seaweed. I'm waiting for the I should have not gone fully forward because then they could fish up a little bit of that fish, but I'm not going to stay here very long, so I'm not worried about that per se. There's this. I wonder what's over there. I mean, I'm laser focused on getting what I need right now, but I am very curious. Oh, you know what I should do really quickly? We have plenty of plastic, so I don't want them gathering plastic. Because we have all of this plastic waste that we need to process. All right. I want them to get the seaweed, so I'm going to wait on that. Now let's see what we have our options for. Those are more shopping carts. That's completely done. That gets me a bird. What do you get me? Furniture and junk. What do you get me? Oh man, I bet I have all of the dismantled. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that I have probably all of that dismantled. Dang. Dang it, Bobby. So now I've got to make a choice. I've already scouted this region. I think I head here, and I hope for the best. I hope for the best. What was here? I don't really need the plastic junk, but I'll take them both, I guess. And I'll do 2 there. Go, guys, go! We need wood in the worst way. We need wood. Okay. There's 2 people that don't have water. That's awesome. Not really. Not really. Who's out of food? Nibbler chow. Well, the nibblers can have a bunch of food. They can have their food and eat it too. All right, who else has got Brooke? Brooke is recycling like mad. Oh, she ate her favorite meal. She's so happy. That's lovely. Did we figure out houses? Oh, we're going to need. Interesting. We must have figured it out. Yes, we did. Okay, so we need rope though. So let's get a whole bunch of rope. And while the rope is being made, Bad Wolf, Ryland, Deuce. So Deuce and Bad Wolf are there. And then Blue is here. Okay. As soon as we have that rope, ladies and gentlemen, we will 100% upgrade your house. All right, hold please. We can move forward. We can move forward. We didn't move very far, but the birds will get the seaweed, which we actually need quite a bit. What is here? Oh, there's another rotor. We want the trees, for sure. We want the furniture, and we'll take the tools. What do you have? No, you're a little. Oh, you get scrap. There's wood over here. Farm ruins. There's water. And potatoes. And a truck. Okay. That might be worth our time and our energy. What are you? Yeah, we'll take you too. We will take it all. I want it all. I want it now. I'm going to hold off on processing the wood because I am concerned we don't have a lot of wood in our future. Yeah. Is this something I could salvage? Oh yes, but I've already done so. Okay, cool. I was like, did I miss something? Did I miss it? All right. We need the water. Of course we do. And ironically, we have some food, so that's pretty gosh darn good. That's not bad. Hey, look, we can make a potato salad. So we should have plenty of food. We'll have some thirsty people. Oh, yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. I just gotta, let me pause. What do we need? We need those electricals, and we're not gonna find it where we're headed, but we may find it. We may find it maybe in the farm ruins. We'll see. But I think with that, I'm going to call it here. We're slowly making progress towards getting the food truck and or the tugboat moving. We also are slowly making progress towards a wooden generator. Like all of these things all require those electrical things, and I don't know where to find them. But, you know, we'll figure it out together. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all, next time.